자, 안녕하세요. 오늘은 디비니티 오리지널 시즌 2를 할 건데, 이게 한글화가 완벽히 된 게임은 아니에요. 보면은 파파고로 한글화한 그런 패치 버전이 돌아다니고, 다른 거는 지금 어디야 팀 알도에서 한글화하고 있고요. 근데 아직 한 30-40% 밖에 못했다고 하네요. 아무튼 그 팀알도에서 한 한글화 버전을 제공받아가지고 지금 패치를 한 상태거든요. 파파고 버전은 아니고요, 팀알도 버전이에요. 아직 완벽한 패치는 아니어가지고 진행하다가 영어가 나올 수도 있고요. 초반부를 한글화 했다고 하는데 후반에는 영어가 나올 수도 있어요. 어떤 캐릭터를 해볼까요? 엘프. 처음에 캐릭터 만들 때 참 고민돼요. 어떤 종족을 할지, 어떤 스타일로 게임할지. 예, 저는 개인적으로 마법사를 좋아하는 스타일인데 마법사를 한번 해볼까요? 마법사 쪽으로. 얼마일까? 오, 리자드인데요? 세븐? 피해량 증가랑 AP 하나 주는 거네요? 나쁘지 않은데? 똑같네. 세븐? 그래프가? 아닌가요? 똑같죠? 똑같은데? 엘프 할까요? 세빌 할까요? 똑같이 생겼어. 생긴 것도. 세빌에 소환사 한번 해볼게요. 소환사. 세빌의 소환사. 뭐냐는 거지? 마냥 사령스. 사령스 아닌데? 사령사 주술사구나. 주술사네. 주술사로 하자. 남자라면 뭐 남자라면 지능 올인. 그리고 전투 능력은 통솔력. 이게 소환수한테도 적용이 되는지 안 되는지 모르겠는데 빼버리고 소환술 만땅. 도둑질 요런게 좋죠? 도둑질 같은 거 뻔뻔해지고 마법은 별거 없네. 갑시다. 잠깐 배경을 한번 봐야죠.
I used to be a slave. Kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles.
안 됐네요, 번역이.
And when I finally find him, I will make the master sing a very different kind of song.
됐고.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters
근원술사인가봐요.
The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
자, 이제 시작이네요. 배에서부터 시작하겠죠? 근원술사인데 저 목걸이가 끼어져 있어가지고 무슨 기술 같은 게 봉인되었나봐요.
What a dismal way to wake, in the belly of the beast. Let's see if I can grope my way out.
자, 보죠. 책. 근원 억제고, 소스 콜라.
No lesions, no trauma. It was playback magic.
1편에서는 근원 사냥꾼으로 플레이했는데 지금은 근원 술사로 플레이하나봐요.
Ah, you're up. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say... There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest. And you'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
그래? 한번 써보지.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then...
My, look at the concentration on your face. There you have it, see? The collar's function. It neuters you, of
억제구 때문에 지금
makes you
할
unable to
수가 없네.
cast source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's. Dungeon? You have the gall to...
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing...
My word, you do seem a bit... Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely.
포트조이.
Eventually. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to source. For good.
아, 이거 가져가고 싶다. 그냥 읽을 수는 있네, 안 가져가도.
Good gods. There's
이게
been a murder
빨갛게
here.
되면은 누르면 안 돼요.
Ugly sight,
훔치는
isn't
거라.
it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
내가
She
범인일
looks
수
up at
있네.
you with a mirthless...
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time.
내가 자고 있었다.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Not with that collar on you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold
범인을
coin for
잡아주면 돈
you.
준대요.
How about... Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this.
내가 잡아줄게. 누군지 몰라도.
Ah, the hatch is blocked.
여긴
I'll need to
아니고.
find another way.
Come on, please, Losa.
Never thought you'd end up.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub story
그래.
somewhere else.
그래가지고 쎄.
I know it. Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us. We're the cattle to them.
일단 저 승질이야 얜.
I'll give
괜히
you that knuckle if you keep
뭘
carrying on.
했다고.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this...
The lizard looks you up
얘도
and
목에
down,
목줄 차고 있죠.
like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
남의 이빨을 보고 난리야.
We are
3번.
fierce, aren't we? Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
요리 좀 하냐고? 2번.
Oh,
칠면조
goodness,
소물을
no.
간식으로 보내지.
Don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
We've got this wolf on a leash now.
그럼 어떡하냐 내가.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hand you right over the...
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic. A bag is as good as a shirt. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal
역해긴 하지만 난
appearance?
남자라고.
The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm up. Just as I thought. That explains what's besieging my nostrils. So, 3 questions asked. As per your own testimony, you have the taste buds of a dung
새똥구리?
beetle. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
한 대 맞을래
You
너?
should probably come to terms
까불고
with the
있어.
fact that you've half a mind, full stop. You'll never attain the rank of slave with manners such as that. Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a
여기
lesser
있는 애들은
household
다
than mine.
까칠해요.
You keep dreaming, you hear?
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the... He raises an eyebrow as you approach.
Listen up, kiddo. You hear that?
꼬맹이?
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down,
니네만
and
까칠하냐?
smiles
나도
before
까칠해.
You look like a kiddo to me. Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't.
his eyes snap
이상한 소리
open.
하지 말고 아는
He
거나
looks at you
얘기해봐.
and
Murder? I wouldn't know anything about it. I kill a man. He knows who done it. His daddy knows who
하긴
done it.
주업수가 뭘
And the
알겠어요.
mayor knows who done it too.
곡괭이질만 할 줄 알았지.
His eyes flutter shut.
Whether they catch me is another matter. The ship, of course.
A wave of
그래서 무슨
sound
소리가
washes
난다는
over
거야?
you. The
And
그런데요보다 그리고요가 맞겠죠. 그리고
There has been a murder, Your Majesty.
현실 안 들리네.
then you're not listening hard enough, mate. Go on. There now, just like that. Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into...
There,
현실 안
you
들리네.
heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, that's
Gee.
no, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any
아,
rat.
쥐가 아니었어?
It was the wheel. Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
You've got this wolf on a leash now.
Yeah, no
이렇게 신난
indeed,
거야?
kiddo. But that ain't my final
The
destination.
dwarf leans
어딘데?
back.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, kiddo.
He continued.
지 혼자 대화를
I've seen more
종료했어요.
appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
The elf is reading a volume. He reaches out and
Fascinating.
he sits
뭐가
back
아니고.
and returns to his book, flicking quickly.
It is simultaneously too detailed and Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
And I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty.
Most unusual. And if it's not... No. I want to know about this. This text tells me that they created all creatures. Where did these gods come from? Who
신들은
are their
그냥 생겼지
people?
뭘.
Where are the others of their kind?
The elf's face freezes.
Oh, it's just one of my... Now, please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pest.
물건 늘어지자. 아이씨. 생각해.
Here's the register, ma'am.
Hello?
Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done. You faring okay so far?
개처럼 목줄이 묶여있는데다가 이벤 시체에 아직 잡히지도 않은 살인범들인데 당신 같은 놈이 잡겠냐고?
He tugs the collar of his uniform.
Sorry you're upset, ma'am. You head on in now. Williams will get...
가자.
Keep those bolts trained on her. And if she tries to run, shoot her.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of...
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But
어,
of
유서연
course, that
죽였나
was
봐요.
only the beginning.
그러면서
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer.
근데
Go and
어떻게
fetch
죽였지?
Magister
저렇게
Stewart.
봉인돼 있는데?
We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
반란 이렇게 해야 돼 지금.
No,
2번.
I'm afraid I always perform my parts.
내 힘이 필요할걸?
Do stay and watch, though.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
뭐야? 억지로 저렇게 쉽게 없애?
I'm just about to create a...
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end up...
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
내가 막아야 되겠다 그럼. 혼자 도망가게 둘 순 없지. 뭐야? 다 자빠졌어? 뭐 한 방에?
What's happened?
그럼 시체를 늦어야지. 무기. 버거퐁. 방패. 좋아요. 얘는 뭐 없어? 쓰레기만 있네? 응? 아니 뭐 좋은 아이템도 없잖아. 잠겨있고. 얘는 다 죽었네? 시체를 뒤져야죠 그럼.
What happened? Must have been the turnips.
뺨을 때려줘야지.
The lizard's eyes.
아까 그 녀석 아닌가? 나 열받게 했던 녀석? 가만둘 수 없지. 뭐야? 4번. 요걸 쓰고 싶었어요. 소환수. 때려. 저 녀석이 날 화나게 했어 아까. 오, 좀 가지고 있는데. 어? 아이템도 있는데. 아, 냄비를 왜 들어? 필요 없어. 뭐야, 이
The
드워프.
dwarf lies in a heap on the floor. His great beard twitches. You hear a faint thud.
아까 열받게 하던 드워프? 얘를 때려. 난 기회주의자니까. 기회만 있으면 반격할 거야. 오! 아이템? 좋아. 공포 면역에 좋은 아이템이야. 아, 뭐였어? 좋아요. 또 누구야? 아, 눈깔 가지고 있던 애 아니야, 아까?
Ivan lies motionless, curled on his eyes. Ivan cried.
아, 아까? 얘도 때리자. 주머니를 털고. 쪽지가 있네? 자네 암살 목표는 바로 디바인 주교이자 디바인 오더의 지도자 알렉산더. 암살자였나 이거? 비문가에 있는 마지스터 보리스 얘한테 뭐라고 얘기를 하나 드네. 발라하려고 그랬네? 안 열려. 네가 좀 열어줘. 야, 안 열리잖아 이거. 너무 단단한데? 문이? 기름 묻은 녀석 뭐야? 그렇지. 열쇠는 항상 근처에 있어요. 뭐 쓸모있는 건 없는데? 쓸모있는 건 없네요. 그냥 뭐라고 적혀있기만 하고 쓸모있는 건 없고. 다 들어주겠냐? 아직 나왔다. 다시 때려. 잘했어. 나중에 다 돈이 될 거예요, 저거. 다 잡은 거 같죠? 올라가자. 그러구나. 이렇게 부셔버리면 돼요. 멍멍이?
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching. The dog notices you for the first time and snarls.
You sorcerer!
왜?
It sneezes suddenly and paws.
Can't smell. Can't wait. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop.
내가 그런 거 아니야.
The dog whines and continues.
오해하고 있네요, 제가.
That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
있어요?
You pass through the skeleton is quickly leafing through a...
No. What damn fools record knowledge on it? It catches fire. It turns into must when wet.
The skeleton looks up.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to...
I know your god did not gift you with... Do you look at me and think...
팩으로 물에 깔아앉아도 안 죽나?
there is someone with organs enough to drown.
아...
Trifling man. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
The skeleton holds up his book in one...
I am trying to and I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayfly... Go on, go.
이거 센가? 많이 센 거 같진 않은데, 이씨. 까불고 있어. 어?
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
장갑 껴야지.
The marking on the door was... You press your palm against the door to... It doesn't... But the door...
Something's breaking through.
오, 뭐야? 뭐야?
I need to get out of here. Now.
오. 크라켄. 먹을 건 다 먹었어요? 뭐 전투야? 오! 자, 고. 그리고 차 한 번개 안 되네. 싸대기. 그래, 잘한다. 싸대기 한 대 더. 여긴 내가 맞겠어. 뭐야, 잡았어요? 뭔 소리야? 아, 얘 죽었구나. 그치, 어떡하지? 오우, 씨. 꽉 잡고 있어. 저 먹고 싶다. 선장은 먹어야 되지 않나, 저거? 선장 모자 먹고 싶어. 이거를 찝자. 아, 못 움직이네. 치워버려. 아이씨, 뭐야, 왜 못 움직여? 준화가 걸렸어. 아, 이걸 왜 들어? 야, 불 끄고, 좋아. 컴온. 일로와. 좋아, 껐어. 선장! 에이씨. 아, 또 뭐 있다고? 여러분, 아무것도 없습니다. 저처럼 뒤지지 마세요. 이거 타야 돼. 뭐 없지? 타야 돼. 도망가자. 탈출에 성공했어요. 크라켄이 아니네. 용 같은 거네. 수룡. 뭐야, 나 빠졌잖아.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
배 안에 있던 애들은 내가 죽기 전에 미리 죽여놨는데. 가자. 아, 이 모자였어. 내가 훔친 게. 갑시다. 로딩 끝났다. 자, 이제 시작이네요. 튜토리얼 끝났고.
I've danced with death before, but that was a particularly intimate waltz.
난파했는데 살긴 살았네요.
How jolly.
다행히도 난파했지만 살았어. 웨이포인트가 이걸로 바뀌었구나.
Brachus Rex, ruler to some, tyrant to others, long dead to all.
저기네. 탐. 얘도 근원술사네.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arm snaps.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
He shrugs and continues the game with a mirror.
Sauce? They told me I'm a sauce.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard.
I don't see any sauce on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway.
우리 부모님은 알고
They're
계시니?
gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
나 아까 4명 죽였다고.
There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see.
안녕. 나는 무서운 사람이야. 피자고? 쓸만한 아이템은 먹은 게 없어가지고 거기에서는 이게 다인 것 같아요. 먹을 수 있는. 전투
There's
맞죠?
the same beast that sank our ship. Made it to shore.
때려. 시야 확보가 안 되네. 자, 토템 깔아야 되는데. 피 빼서 토템 깔아야 되겠다. 뭐야, 한 방에 죽어? 토템? 아, 10% 공격 엄청 세. 그렇지. 토템. 쭉. 안돼. 좋아. 토템. 아, 안 보여, 토템. 자, 이겠죠?
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Magister Jalen from the ship. I would have chosen a swifter death for him myself.
얘 살아있었구나. 배에 있었으면 내가 죽였을 텐데. 언제 온지 알아라. 얘 아까 죽였는데? 동화배?
You spot a strange lizard. Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer. Oh.
You're glad, are you? How very curious. For word has reached me through a very sour grapevine indeed, that you turned your back on your fellow
다 죽였는데 무슨 소문이 있어.
So much easier, isn't it, to look out for oneself alone? Of course I did. Takes more than some oversized cuttlefish to get the better of me. Besides, so, if there's nothing further... Out of the mouths of babes. A couple of children survive the ordeal with their tattletale tongues in perfect working order. I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending.
He sighs.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water.
As for myself, when I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Yes, but these weren't castles in the sky, were they?
Suddenly, having all the air of...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am the Red Prince. Of course you know.
There's a brief moment's pause.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all conquering and the grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined truly. Well, you do look able. Fine. On one, for reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? So, now that that's said, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards then to victory or...
The Red Prince nods.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a... As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol.
아이템 못 끼고 있나 얘? 막대기 칼. 뭐 나도 마찬가지니까. 가자. 두 마리는 줘야지.
A black cat.
나 모자 쓰고 있는데 모자 어디 갔지?
Almost as graceful as I am.
모자 어디 갔죠? 아, 모자 잊어버렸네. 아까 모자 세변대 하나 배에서.
Hey
여기 있던 꼬마애 아닌가?
Sure wish more of us could have been. Though I did see one of them.
왜 저장이야? 이쪽에 몹이 있네? 진짜 마을인가? 오, 엄청 세 보이는데?
Already know that stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
그치.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie, the fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, Dallas.
Yes, you're...
I...
혓바닥이 없어, 얘. 죽여버렸나? 죽여버리네.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
미안해.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a...
She was a lizard, yet a magister.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He...
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
마을이네요.
Come on. Did you see them, miss? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself? They were so close, almost within arm's reach. They were just there. Just there.
재밌는 광경이었는데
teaches you to bully
못
others.
봤구나.
Dear one.
Respect. Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running.
An intense-looking man steps between the...
Just stand aside, won't you, mate?
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
끝내라 그럴까?
That's right, isn't it, Legsy? Rules is
룰은 룰이지.
Break the order and you lose your
룰은
place.
룰.
Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
뭔 말인지 모르겠네.
Why, yes. Of course I am. All my life.
Hello, Dee.
He shifts uncomfortably.
Get out of here, will ya? You ain't worth my time. Not.
The elf smiles.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
아, 구해줘 버렸네. 실수로. 구해줄 생각은 없었는데 뭐 어쨌거나 잘 됐네요. 뭐 스킬 찍어야 되잖아. 스탯 어떻게 찍지? 여기다. 지능, 힘, 여기는 소환술, 도둑질. 난 도둑질이 좋으니까. 그다음에 흥정 좋다. 병전. 이게 데미지 세지는 거니까 워페어인가 그렇죠 이거? 좋아.
An odd-looking young woman is staring intently. Her head snaps to light suddenly.
What? Do I have something on my face? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well... Wait. Ha! This is great. Well, I was giving a concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really... but I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt. Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like but I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised. So, how are you enjoying the joy? So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? And don't worry, by the by. I forgive you. One of the kiddies on board made it out alive. Told us all about it. But don't worry, manslaughter happens. It hasn't stopped me from thinking it'd be a good idea to travel together. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up. Lately, I've been into the enchanting arts. But I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, sounds fine. So, we're good to... yeah? Well, that was the...
마법사. 비랑 물이네.
Bow your head, please. If we chant the... haven't you heard? Do not doubt that he will come...
이런 거 가져가면 혼나지. 대장간인가봐요 이게.
Amidst a crowd of screw...
And what you after? I ain't.
She looks up.
소환술 파는데 약한 거 파네요.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the script. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but...
She nods one.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of magic and metal, like most of Dallas's designs? Metal keeps it for you? Hell no.
이거 좀 빼주지, 억제고. 억제고 때문에 불편해. 대장장이 어딨어? 내보라. 얘도 끼겠네, 억제고.
What do you need? Huh, the hammer got you curious. Oh, I don't. Clever luck, by all means. Get an eyeful.
얘도 끼겠구만. 아, 멍멍이한테 얘기해보죠.
Collar, on.
싫어하나 봐요. 근원 냄새를.
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges?
이거 동물의 친구 별로 도움 안 되는 것 같은데.
Leave me. Go. You leave.
그런 거니까 얘.
The cat's eyes are clouded.
What? What? No. Huh? Yeah.
The cat opens his mouth as if just... She groans.
질병 걸렸네 이제.
So.
지하에 가면은 돈이죠. 훔칠게.
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy.
She scoffs.
To prove you are the... Never mind.
Good.
Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
대기. 오. 이건 젠장. 토템. 오, 화석강타 되게 멀리 날라오네. 여기 위에 있잖아. 불밖에 없어. 아, 실명 맞아가지고. 아, 지금 실명 맞아가지고. 우선 여기서 벗어나자. 터지면 큰일 나죠. 불 붙으면 기름이라. 강타 이런 거 있나? 엄청 센 거 같은데? 얘들? 얘 너무 세다. 어! 뭐야?
Someone will yet be chosen.
The one will arrive in time.
오, 한 방에 죽었어. 내가 실수해가지고.
You don't become the one by
Each
which
day
just
brings
a
us
match.
one step closer.
아직 너무 세다. 지금 들이댈 때는 아니고. 해봐야 되겠어요.
Scram, snake face.
싸우지?
Oh, excuse me. I'm very tired.
You're about to ask your question, but Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the...
What? Who's asking?
He smirks and holds...
I'm listening. Sure, have good stuff, huh?
아니야, 그래 아니야.
Thugs. Look at it, can't help you there. If I could...
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf.
I solve my own problems. Oh, they'll cure you of your sauce. Nightshade.
도움은 안 돼요.
Hey,
You're a little light in you. Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Let's just say, folks leave here. Fend for yourself then.
Butter.
Heading into the kitchen. Don't try anything. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name? Sorry, I didn't catch that. All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in? All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheap.
She sighs.
Another one of those. Anyway, I was serious before. I work for Griff. Move along. Need something in the kitchen.
The cat's eyes are clouded.
아니, 누가 동물 친구 좋다 그래서 별 내용도 없구만.
The woman looks up as...
What do you need? Huh, the hammer got you curious. Oh, I don't know. She was people...
She nods. What?
Clever lasser. No wonder what... Where's the oil?
그냥 거고. 이런 부분은 아직 안 되니. 한 거라고.
Dallas, you maniac.
이건 뭐야? 뭔지 모르겠네 이거. Very weird.
It's bolted on there tight, ain't it?
The woman looks up.
What do you need? The hammer.
She not.
Clever lad. Oh, I don't. People do chain. By all means, get an eyeful.
이쪽 한번 둘러보자.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? It's just, I've a proposition. Something, in that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach. I've been here, I have a way out. Are you interested? Atta girl. Who wouldn't? The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that there's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free... It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians. Not enough to trouble a... Get that artifact.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. 1,000 bottles of dust. Will sauce change back? 50 bottles of tears.
이제 갈 수 있나?
Please, can you... An elf! Stay away, cannibal. If I find out you've gone near my baby, I'll skin you alive.
He hasn't changed a bit.
Away from me.
The cat's eyes are
엘프한테 화가 많이 났네 애들이. 사람 먹은 적 없는데.
Little respect for Griff's right hand. Bottles of mead. 1,000 bottles of dust.
Say,
I don't know any elvish ditties.
걔한테도 얘기할 수 있나?
Ha! Collared like a dog. A very tall, very beautiful dog. I'd pity you. But Scepter the Ineffable has a soft spot for beauty, and you carry that trick off there. I'd like to see you try, meatbag. Shorth courseth through me like a tidal wave, ready to break over your pathetic cowed head at my command. But of course, they'll happily dump your stunningly beautiful yet maggot-ridden corpse into the sea. Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them. This power is my birthright, same as yours. But one of us has grown to amazing heights, and the other has grown into astounding beauty, and also not a little height. Ha! Of course, precious.
뭐야? 세다며? 진짜 센 척은 다 하고 도망가네? 어? 센 척은 다 하고 도망가냐? 볼게요? 에이, 거의 쏟았네. 꽃게 녀석. 잘되다 까불다니. 크로커다일. 아, 저 새 보이는데? 아니, 마법을 쓴다고? 그럼 나도 조금 제가 용의 불꽃으로 애들을 다 태워주죠. 좋아, 잘했어. 샷. 하나 잡았고. 진짜 엄청 아파. 쭉 빠져. 오호, 터졌어. 잡아뜨리고. 야, 이거 특이한데? B. 전력 하나 빨고. 토템. 좋아요. 잡았어. 라이트닝 기절. 안 죽었네. 토템 굿. 정수가 나오네. 오, 이거 뭐야? 아하, 순간이동. 순간이동 생겼네. 보물창고. 자, 퀘스트 깼어. 이제 탈출할 수 있어요. 거인.
So, what's the news? Well, I certainly got lucky with you. Give me your map. I'll show you where to.
어디 가야 돼 또?
Oh, 10 pots of meal, 1,000 pots of dust, 50 bottles of tears. Oh, make the hinges rust.
비밀. 자, 어디로 가야 되나? 이거 체력을 좀 채우고 싶은데.
Do not let hubris lead you deeper into darkness. Pray, won't you? It's our.
하는 사람이 없나?
I saw what you did there.
마법 하는
Convincing
사람.
Burrow not to lay down.
아, 왜 침뱉어, 씨.
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night. Yeah, that Farah. You got a cut. I seen his help, but none that I can give. Distraught don't even begin, and there ain't no.
She ignores you.
마법하는 사람을 찾아야 되는데 힐을 못하잖아 지금. 물마법 중에 힐이 있는데.
Nice. Move along.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
사냥꾼. 얘는 사냥꾼 기술을 가르쳐주고, 얘가 뭐 마법 같은 거 팔 것 같은데.
Haven't got shanked through the gills yet.
안 팔고.
What do you want, freak? I got my good eye on. Make it quick. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If I sure, pal of mine made it as far as the hollow. I never seen one myself.
이거 탈출할 수는 있나봐요. 탈출한 사람이 있는 겁니까? 네.
You, elf. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now. If I weren't on orders from Griff, I'd...
Give us a smile. We may be.
마법을 좀 사고 싶은데 마법 사는 사람이 없네.
knits together, then apart, and back again.
재생.
He seems to be swimming deep in his
재생 이거 하나
thoughts
사야
and
돼.
doesn't look up as you approach.
피를 못 채우니까 이거 하나 사야 돼요.
Oh, 10 bottles
아
of
비싸. 팔아.
1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of tears. Oh.
아, 얘 돈도 없잖아 근데.
Rust.
아니야 그만큼의 가치를 주면은 이거랑 바꾸자. 아 비싼 거 없나? 싼 거만 가져왔나 내가? 숟가락.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. Oh. 1,000 bottles of dust.
됐어.
50 bottles of tears. Oh. Make the hinges rust.
왜 나한테 안 팔아 왜 너? 아 이제 태도를 바꿔줘야 돼 또?
What? Oh, new, are you?
예,
Very
퀘스트를 좀
good.
깨줘야
Very
되는데.
good. Make yourself at home. Advice? Hold on to yourself, my friend. Good.
얘한텐 파네? 사람 집이라나?
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. 1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of tears. Oh. Make the hinges rust.
아 이거 사고 싶어.
My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. We've used sauce for thousands of years.
아이템을 넘겨가지고 도마뱀한테 아이템을 좀 넘겨주자. 그래서 도마뱀이 팔아서 저걸 사면 되겠어요.
I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though, it doesn't hurt to ponder.
Oh, 10 pots for me. 1,000 pots of dust. 50 pots of tears, oh. Like the hinges rust.
됐다.
When another divine arises, will source change back?
배워야 돼요.
What if there are no sorcerers left? Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What in his death? So the broken are attractive. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back?
숨겨진 장소. 파티원이 한 명이 없는데, 근데 한 명 더 있어야 되는데. 뭐야 이거 파티원 아니야 이거? 끝이가 아닙니다.
By the Queen's beard, it looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. That colour me unimpressed, you all broke. It's always...
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
I knew I saw some talent in you. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never business, Safi. Don't be profane. This is dangerous stuff. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. Or if that...
이제 왜 이렇게 됐어? 다행.
Ow, my... He smacks your hand. You're trying to kill me, ain't you?
물약 줬잖아, 이씨.
Get! Put him up.
Put your hands up.
Oh, I don't think so, mister. You'll return to your bed.
Mike, are you?
Yes, yes, I'm sure you will. Now lay down! You!
It's your ugly mug.
A healer's walk is never...
진짜 할 거 아니야 오네. 때릴라 그랬더니 봐줬다 자식.
I've spotted something.
밀치고. 아, 저기는 못 가네. 아, 일로 갈 수 있겠다.
Come. This way, in the back. Follow me.
가자.
I wonder where this leads.
As the alcove opens up, he's leaning over a corpse. Bugger.
How on earth am I?
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip.
Damnation. That's stuck. Ah! No. Oh, it's you. I must admit, it seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here.
He turns back to the body, prodding.
Why, its face, a face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to... I could then craft a...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by...
Because my own was stolen from me! And the idea of being chased across Rivellon by... Oh, you are
해골들은 마스크 쓰고 다니는구나.
and you simply do not like my... So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features. Oh, please. It is far... No. But once I have extracted them, and then I can return to finding my people, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, a cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed. I could ask you to imagine an eternal... We studied the mysteries of the... But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. A companion? Then again,
아, 얘가 동료가 되는구나.
You seem more excellent. While we are conversing, of course, the arcane art. I could do that with one hand behind my... If I had your mind, I'd rather wish I could change it too. But very well. Do take your time.
활장이나 해.
Ah, you seek a more subtle approach. How surprisingly civilized. Very well. What do you require? I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Splendid. Very well.
Over here. It isn't far.
뭐야? 절로 날라가?
Teleport me down to the ledge behind me near the tree stump. I'll bring you.
어떻게 했더라? 아. 야이씨 배신자 새끼 저거. 아 그렇게 하면 되지. 야이씨. 아. 아 당했네 저거. 덤기면 되지. 오, 죽겠네. 힐 좀 치자. 해골한테는 힐 주면 안 돼요? 실 줄 뻔했네.
I wasn't prepared for that. What now?
Well,
get that girl and her head sucker out of here.
I guess he's talking about you. Let's just see about that. Hey, loud.
I'm trying to relax here, aren't I?
You can
see.
You're a mystic.
Mystic? Ha! Used to be a sort of demon. I studied under a real maestro, though. Learned this and that, too. Doubt it. Exorcism's a tier 3 skill. I was only halfway through.
Come on, make yourself useful. There's got to be...
Well, let me...
He places a thumb on...
Now. Wow. Holy.
Crick on a...
You need help. Do me a favour. Get out of here and hide to the north.
Driftwood, Old Master, Hot Hills.
Don't you worry. With something like that inside you...
나도 들어와 버렸네 여기? 그냥 감옥 같은데 문이 그냥 열려? 장수 따위가 없다 내가.
Sorcerer! What do you think you're doing, prowling around inside the fort?
안녕히
I
계세요.
don't think so. You broke the rules by coming down here, buck. Divine, huh? Traitors get what comes to them. Same as sorcerers overstepping their bounds.
아 왜? 피통 좋은데 쟤? 좋다. 아, 똥개 불렀어. 오, 야. 근데 이길 수 있을까 이거? 애들이 더 있잖아 이거. 아니야 이거는 못 이겨. 여기서 싸울 게 아닌 것 같아. 지금 쟤네랑 싸울 건 아닌 것 같아. 싸워서 나가야 되는 건 아니지? 설마? 싸워야 돼 무조건? 야 이건 아니지. 너 지금 쟤를 어떻게 이겨? 이거 지금 쟤네 어떻게 이겨? 못 이기지. 몰라. 몰라. 저건 아직 못하겠다. 탈출은 아직 못할 것 같아. 너무 세다 애들. 3등급이라. 우린 지금 무기도 나무짝대기인데.
As the alcove he but the speak you sir I we but what sir I regret I use egg of ice very well.
이게 뭘로 나가냐? 막 누르다 보니까 하얀 법상. 그래 뭐 하얀 법상 나쁘지 않지. 씨, 너 사기 싫을 거잖아 보내는 거.
As you approach the black... If it would be acceptable, and if it would not be... Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear. Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face Ripper?"
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as...
동굴, 여기 동굴을 한번 가보자.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. I never know how... Do you remember what it is like at home?
상자가 엄청 튼튼하네 이거.
The cat's eyes are
하지만 저거는 왜 쫓아다녀 저거? 잘해요. 끄고 삽 중요하죠.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
바로 있는 외국이. 아, 세부인데? 개구리? 툭 쏜다. 태워주게 해야지, 개구리. 쌀고 토템. 오, 대왕 개구리. 날라다녀, 개구리. 거의 뜨거운데? 아, 중독이랑 출혈 세는구나. 좋네 이거. 아! 안돼! 뭐야. 이런 환상적인 기술이었어? 죽여. 안돼 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 안돼. 야, 너 왜 그러니 개구리. 야, 이건 아니지. 부활. 아, 이게 부활 없네 또. 아, 빛나가 왜? 잡았다. 아이, 저 개구리. 큰일났다. 부활 없는데 나. 아이씨.
I feel uneasy here.
태워, 태워. 걸려버리고. 오, 개구리 점프. 뜨겁지도 않나? 왜 일로 와?
Cornered.
마법 지팡이니까 마법 날림이 있을 텐데. 죽겠다. 아, 기절 안 하네. 토템 굿. 한테만 써? 저거. 물약도 빨고. 나이스, 잡았어요. 왜 들어왔지? 뭐 별거 없는데? 대단한 건 없고. 마법봉은 쌍수로 될 수 있구나. 필요 없으니까 이거 들고.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Oh.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. Wait, before I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. Thank you.
오, 참. 선택 보상이네요, 이렇게.
You cover your face with your hands.
I do not see him. The frogs are gone. The children shall be safer. I see the good in you.
Whoever kills the other is the boss!
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters, an elf lives for... Do you remember what it is like at home? The quiet. I know they help.
Whoever kills the other is the boss! I magically you're dead!
Oh, hey, I'm Buddy. It's no use anyway. You're nice. She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her. Emmy was always the smart one. I guess that's why they took her and not me. Oh! Nope, haven't smelled her either. She was real bright, you know. Hey.
뭐 어디?
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring. The cat's eyes are... The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring. The dog focuses at the cat at your... The cat's eyes are...
What's going on?
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, hey. Hey. Key? What key? Oh, the key. The Magister who took Emmy dropped it. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Lots and lots of dogs, and also a little like... I think I love you.
Emmy 어딨어, 이쪽인가 보다.
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince...
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention. The dreamer then chews and he falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and the Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before you receive a withering glance.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of... The Dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. That's because you haven't seen that other world in all its glory. Oh, I was born with the... But to keep it, I must find a second... Bahara is her name.
I could tell you all about Swamp Dreamers too if I chewed that much Druiden.
Oh, you hold...
What? But I was... It was... And you smell of burnt hair. So... close. Not to worry. I haven't slept a wink since your last interruption.
Cool. 돈이 없어. 이 게임은 돈이 엄청 궁해요.
I am Sibyl.
Something so
confound. I can't.
Stingtail.
Please.
This time, he hisses loudly.
Oh, stop! The wolves! The lone wolves! The master. He's been using lone wolf mercenaries. They may know where he is. lone wolves need to be... I would know. He's over yonder in the kitchen. I've told you all.
Stingtail stands before you, a broken mess, quivering with fear and pleading miserably to spare his with a single stab, both brutal and exact. His dead eyes stare at you in disbelief for the briefest of moments. Then it's over. The lone wolves are next.
내가 죽여버렸네. 뭐냐 아니고. 뒤져야지 그럼. 오, 안 사야 되는구나. 좋아.
The Red Prince, demon elf. I should do unto you as you did unto him.
His grip is like a snare. The harder you struggle, the tighter it grows. You're actually, to your surprise, he loosens his grip and
just tell me why. There will be a reckoning, Sibyl. Killing gives you too much comfort. You'll be your own...
멈췄다.
You are begging Drudene from another sorcerer in... Griff will have none of it. So you talk about how the master. He...
비싸네? 새로운 지역으로 가보자. 좁다. 무슨 것 같은데 딱 봐도.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gummed.
You. Quite lost. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside.
미쳤네, 완전. 도발. 아, 물리지 이거. 잠깐 들었네.
I'll yield to none.
I'm ready.
얘가 더 세다. 인프가. 존나 세네 저거. 게임 튕겨버렸네. 잠시만요. 아, 이기는 전투였는데 아깝다.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature. Now, a little quick. Now. Ugh! Where does the yarrow grow? Where?
어떻게 해야 되나? 아, 물방 자꾸 먹네. 아, 왜 움직여?
You're not trying to escape, are you?
두 발 더 먹어? 거기다 잡았죠? 기절. 예, 잡았다. 재능. 치명타, 이거 치명타 몇이지? 2%? 너무 적은데? 아직 찍을 때가 아니라 치명타는 좀 더 올라왔을 때 찍어야 되는데. 찍을 만한 게 없다. 와우. 여기 갔던 데잖아. 여기는 못 가잖아 지금. 막혀서.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh? Keep it down, will you? Haven't got shanked through the gills yet? Move along.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Do ya? What authority is that? Taking a druggie's word for gospel. Anyway, lone wolves is... I ain't no gentleman. And you... Now, listen here. I'll make it easy for you. You do that, and I'll point you to the wolves. Let them sort you out. If you must. Anything else? Sure, have a look.
He smirked.
I'm listening.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
You got the money?
Griff counts your coins.
Should have asked for double that. Now then, lone wolves. Yeah, I know. Magisters think they're running a tight ship. Money goes out, contraband comes in, and it's Zalascott. Oh, but certainly. As it happened, of course I can't, you dolt. So if you want to meet him, you're going to have to give the Magisters the slip. Bloody new arrivals.
He sighs.
There's a whole damn swamp out there. The hollow marshes. Some say there's devils there. Sure thing, Toots.
He points the tip of his blade at the...
I solve my own problems. Oh, they'll cure you of yours. Can't help you there.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted. Got it.
Worse than war rations, these.
The man rolls...
Good work.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Guess the gods were smiling on me that day. Or more.
He grips your...
Good to meet you, lady. I've just got a small errand to... Sure.
Sensing you...
But you know... why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp.
So, before we hit the road, it's best... Survival's my main priority. All you can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for...
Looks like you've got quite a busy little crew already. My instincts tell me to travel with a smaller pack.
아, 얘도 그거네요. 페인을 빼지 뭐. 해골박닥이랑 시치가.
Is it not enough that you travel? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any. Is it not enough that you go on then, bark away?
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
Yes, I go on then.
If I'm killed...
So, seen all the magnificent sights of Fort Joy already? Sure.
Sensing you...
But you know lone wolves are... Why not help each other? The 2 heads are better than 1.
He grinned.
Right you are.
얘는 어떤 캐릭터지? 공수네?
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
The bishop's much taller than I'd imagined from the paintings.
I've got my eye on.
Do not let you
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious.
Bolted on there tight, ain't it?
As you approach the unsmiling...
I need to talk to this one for a few...
Ifan strides up to the Magister.
I'll give you...
Ifan walks back to you.
뭐 한 거지?
Ifan catches you looking upward. He barks alarm.
I wanted some information. That Magister wanted to negotiate. I negotiated.
He swaggers right.
You mean like this?
Ifan bops you on the nose and breaks out laughing. He backs up.
I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being an elf. But if you're about done with the
After reading...
Bad luck to let one of them cross your path.
뭐야? 근데 왜 죽여? 수상한 고양이? 뭐지 이거? 없는데 아무것도?
Go.
The Magister stares.
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left. I don't question the...
She pauses.
I do wish Alexander would. They say his powers and it's quite the pickle. I wish it every night. More than any... Oh, but who didn't then? He was driving... I put my face...
입구에 뭐가 있나?
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought... Okay? If you find out where it leads... Not too far from here. Not so... I think I'll...
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly...
Hey, listen, you mind? I don't...
She does. Losa,
you have...
The whites of...
It rises in you even now. Peace, you are okay. You are your... Losa is fighting.
I don't want to hurt...
Losa is rigid as a board.
Leave me alone!
You are hurt?
Losa's eyes are black.
Let me go!
A sinister smile spread...
Chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood...
Losa, please, you must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood. Let's find out.
You must weaken her to help
저기?
her.
돈이 아닌데?
Glory is mine.
It is almost a few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker.
You okay? Yeah, thanks. What? Don't look at me like that. Good. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible. Yes, it is. Hey. Hi.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach.
Ah, hello. So much. So I see it before my eyes. Dear one.
She takes you.
I wish.
It looks like she wants to.
No, surely it cannot.
Her eyebrow.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. My protector, my friend. An elf. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. You bring me great peace. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him.
리저도 죽었네.
Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. He is a very blind. You understand when you... It is safe. I knew. I know they help.
나 그 죽였는데.
Shove off. None of your business. Move.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
다음 임무가 안 나오니까 좀 불편하네 이게.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, not an attempt, mate. Time's up, Your Highness. It's stabbing time.
Glory is mine.
Prepare yourself.
어?
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really. Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to... Oh, one gets used to this kind of... I'll tell you what, though. All those bumblers they've sent so far, mark.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, you here alone?
She gives...
You think some of us haven't got hits and used to be, then they brought her. Now I'm just waiting for...
Her eyes...
Kind of you to ask.
She taught
Take care.
Cockle, clam. Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfit, so tell me. Start from... I see. I and power. It is...
얘가 대신 실패하는구나. 자, 오늘은 여기까지 방송하겠습니다. 다음에 또 이어서 하도록 할게요. 감사합니다.